It's the final showdown of the Deep End Schools Tournament here at Mount St. Henry's Arena. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It's St. Cornelius SS Kalagala taking on Mount St. Henry's High School. Mount St. Henry's High School debutants in this tournament playing it for the very first time. Whereas St. Cornelius Kalagala reached the same mark last year, reaching the finals, but did not win as they lost out to Mukono Kings. Malisawa Nunu and Evelyn Haire are the opening batters for the Mount St. Henry's High School team. Whereas Nanyunja Lilian has the ball for St. Cornelius SS Kalagala. St. Cornelius SS Kalagala won the toss in this one and opted to bowl first. But they look to be fired up as they know that they are just moments away from picking up victory. They've been a seasoned campaign in this tournament but never won it. They feel that this is the time that they should be winning glory. Nanyuja Lily and they are still asking questions. Balls one a bit full, but that will be missed by the wicket keeper. They quickly run and pick up a bio run to get the scoreboard going. This is the 4th edition of the Deep End Schools Tournament happening here at the Mount St. Henry's Arena. From wherever you're watching in, 2 finals will be coming your way, as we'll be having the boys finals also happening later on in the afternoon today, where St. John's High School Kauga will be taking on St. Cornelius SS Kalagala. Still gathering themselves, as Atuhaire Evelyn will be taking the strike for the very first time in this game. Goes for a drive, but that's straight to the fielder. Run out chance, but she quickly gets back to her ground. At such a time of the year, we come together to have the finals of this tournament. And this time round, it's St. Cornelius Kalagala taking on the debutants in the tournament. A bit short, but driven down the ground. Here Nanyunya just organizing her line and length there. That's a bit wide from the batter. And welcoming runs right away there for Mount St. Henry's High School. These 2 teams faced off not so long ago, about exactly a week ago at the Florida ground. And St. Cornelius SS Kalagala was the victorious side on that day. Tries to go for a drive, but doesn't quite get contact. And that will mark the end of the first over. 2 wickets falling in quick succession here. Scovia Nachanzi, the new batter in for Mount St. Henry's High School. At Haire Evelyn and Namubiru Fausta being the batters who have departed already. Two good friends. But quite didn't get Mount St. Henry's going. They tried looking for their groove, but quite didn't find it. And Lilian Nanyunja returns with the ball for St. Cornelius SS. Tries to go for a drive, but doesn't quite get that to the blade. Wickets falling quickly. Baran's quite not many on board. 11 for 2 after 2.1. Faustana Mbiru and Scovia Nachans are the batters in for Mount St. Henry's. Goes for a drive again, but doesn't connect. Two new batters at the crease. St. Cornelius Kalagala being generous, they've so far given away 10 extras, and the total number of runs on board is 11, meaning only one run has gone off the blade of Mount St. Henry's High School. Balls it very full, but that's driven away straight to the hands of Rihanna Nakayega. Brilliant stop, and no run is taken. Great anticipation judgment, and she manages to make sure that that doesn't run anywhere. St. Cornelius SS Kalagala not changing the winning formula. They knew bowling fast against Mount St. Henry's gave them a victory last Saturday during the group stage action, and when they come into the finals they take the same formula. But that is beautifully hit by Fausta Nambiru, and it will have enough legs to run away for the first boundary of the innings. Faust Namubiru tried to get her form within the week, and now she just connects that one to the sweet spot. The officials for this game, Gloria Obukor, the female umpire, standing alongside Mopere Nathan. Gloria Obukor, a product of Solotu Cricket Academy, former player of the Victoria Pearls, played some cricket well at Olida High School and made it to the national team. And Mopere Nathan, formerly a student at St. John's High School, Kauga, but now standing in to make sure that they see proceedings move here at Mount St. Henry's Arena.